Hey guys, I'm Attila with Sub-07. Welcome back to Let's Play Punch-Out Wii. In the last episode, we took out Glass Joe and Von Kaiser and began our journey up the World Video Boxing Association. And today we'll be taking out the rest of the minor circuit. Let's get back to career mode, and of course, let's take care of this smug dude. He is very excited to beat me up, but unfortunately for him, it's gonna be the other way around. So yeah, Disco Kid, as I mentioned in the last part, is the only brand new boxer to appear in this game, but don't let that be down. He's pretty fun. I think this dude's a fun character, even if he's not a cultural stereotype like everyone else is. Well, most everyone, I think. So he's more a dancer than he is a boxer. Which probably explains why he's got a terrible win-loss ratio. Because, like, his win rate is 25%. That's miserable.
Oh, ready for this? Disco Kid.
Punch that, get yourself a star easily. Dodge that, get some good punches in. And of course, bonk. Swing to the right.
Here it comes.
Yep. Easy to dodge if you just duck under. Easy to interrupt that to get a star. Yeah, this dude's really not hard. He's definitely got good moves, but doesn't mean much. Give a good body blow, knock him down. Don't even gotta worry about regenerating health in this fight. Glass Joe did more damage. Oh, never mind. That being said,
Here it comes.
that part is a bit hard for me to deal with, because I always forget the timing for that, but eh.
Here it comes.
A few easy body blows going. You can also get bruises on their stomach, which is a thing. Let's get two of those.
Here it comes.
Bonk! And knockdown. Now let's regen that health.
1, 2.
The hardest part about regenerating health is that you're just mashing 1 and 2 over and over again on the D-pad, so it's gonna be tiring for a while. Alright, what do we got?
Here it comes.
Nope.
Here it comes.
You can also interrupt him like that to get a star, which is kind of nice. 3 stars. And let's finish you. And somehow, through the power of music, he was a pinball the whole time. I don't know, I like Disco Kid. He's a bit of a weirdo, and not really sure what this has to do with the cultural stereotype, because that's what Punch-Out is. It's stereotyping boxers and beating the crap out of them, but eh.
Join Club Nintendo today, Mac.
Oh, Doc Lewis. Oh, you poor sap. Club Nintendo doesn't exist. We got My Nintendo now, which isn't nearly as good. I should also mention, there is technically a follow-up game to this. There is a special title that you could receive from Club Nintendo called Doc Lewis's Punch-Out, which is mostly training, and you can actually fight Doc Lewis in that. I don't know if I'll be able to cover that because I don't own that physically. I didn't have Club Nintendo, and I wasn't even really aware of it until after Club Nintendo was discontinued. So maybe we'll be able to cover it if I can find a copy, who knows. But for now, let's deal with the big boss of Minor Circuit, King Hippo. This dude was originally in, I believe, the Major Circuit for Punch-Out on the NES. And I have no idea what the heck he's supposed to be. He's fat, but that's all he's got going for him. And yes, he's fat!
He's fat!
Well, he does have a much better record than everyone else. He's 66% win rate. Pretty good. But God, he's huge. Though we also never find out anything about him other than he's fat and he likes food. So yeah, there's no explanation as to where this dude comes from. Just, quote, Hippo Island, South Pacific. Which is not a real place. However, Hippo here does have a bit of an interesting distinction to separate him. He's a bit more of a puzzle compared to the other bosses we've fought. And yes, this is technically a game of all boss fights. So, here's how the game works for this guy. You only gotta knock him down once, but you can only hit him in the stomach after you punch him in the face. If you can't hit him in the face when his mouth's open, he'll just block your blows. Like, watch. You can only hit him in there. You can also go for the face after you expose his underwear, but anything else after that doesn't work. Okay, that doesn't work. Stars are kind of hard to get in the King Hippo fight, so I won't be too surprised if you can't get them. Thankfully, this dude is also very easy to get stunned, so don't worry about that. This will probably be your first fight that you go into the second round, though, so be warned. I do love the funny sounds he makes though when he gets hit. Uh oh. Now that's the Hippo crunch, as I like to call it. That is his only move where you can only duck to avoid it. Uh oh. But you can interrupt it with a punch to this face or to punch to the gut. In fact, I believe if we punch him to the gut when he does that, something interesting will happen. Ah, missed it. Let's go to the second round. I think it's time to show how this works. Yeah, you get a bit of a conversation from them insulting you or whatever, and then Doc Lewis gives you some advice on how to fight him.
Join the Nintendo Fun. I mean, Club Nintendo today, Mac.
Nice shout out to the original NES Punch-Out, where he would just say the Nintendo Fun Club as it was originally known before they changed it to Club Nintendo. But, if you press minus, Doc Lewis pulls out his chocolate and takes a bite of it. That regens your health. You can only do that once per match, though, so use it wisely. If you think you can hold out to the third round, if you need it desperately then, be careful. So, King Hippo's not doing too hot, I think. There it is. Punch him in the gut when he does that. Gets the crown knocked clean off, but not quite enough to finish him off. He also regens a lot more health if you do that, so be warned. That is a risky strategy to do. Alright, come here, you. Let's do some damage to that stomach area. But if you do it twice, he's done. And yes, you only have to knock down King Hippo once. He never gets back up if you knock him down. And unfortunately for whoever was in the crowd, they probably just got flattened by a very obese man. Well, that's the minor circuit.
You're off to a good start, son. The belt's all yours. You're a minor circuit champion now.
Heck yeah, we are. That was pretty easy. I will admit up front, the minor circuit for Punch-Out Wii is not where the difficulty comes in. I think the difficulty starts around the major circuit once you really start seeing what your opponents can do, especially with our next opponent that we're about to see. But we got a cutscene first. Next circuit. Training montage time.
Hey, great work, Mac. Now let's take down the next circuit. Quick feet, Mac. Quick feet. Work 'em, Mac. Work 'em. Left, right. That's it, baby. Keep it up, Mac. Keep it up.
Even recreates the iconic running across New York with Mac in his pink hoodie. Gotta love it. And yep, now we move on from the minor circuit to the major circuit. This is where guys will start getting tougher on you, including our first opponent for the major circuit, Piston Hondo. Originally he was Piston Honda, but they changed the name to Hondo to avoid copyright with Honda, the car company. Gotta hate copyright laws. And of course, from Tokyo, Japan, this dude was originally, I believe, the boss of the minor circuit in Punch-Out for the NES. Very, very brutal opponent. 26 wins, 1 loss. Don't mess with this dude. He's also, weirdly enough, got a bit of a counterpart in the original Punch-Out games. There was Piston Hurricane, who was from Cuba, who for some reason took up the name Piston Hurricane after Cuba was hit by a hurricane. Games in the 80s were weird. But yeah, also as you can see, they will follow along to the sounds of your boxing glove, and if you press it on them, they'll do unique animations. Good to know. Let's head back a bit. And interestingly, each time you go up a circuit, you actually change Mac's clothes. The iconic green outfit and black top is now replaced with blue. This will change for every circuit you do, and we'll be going through about 4 different incarnations, I believe. I believe also, you can punch him, have him circle around, and get a bit confused. No, that's just funny to me. Let's show off a little bit of an exhibition thing, though. I want to show off this one specifically, because this one's funny. KO von Kaiser by throwing only 5 punches. This one is one of my favorites. And we've already seen the intro, so we're just gonna skip right past that. Ordinarily, I'd let it rock, but nah, another time. You can just skip past these intros by pressing A. 1, 2, 3, 4, for it. Any second now. Kaiser. Am I missing something? Or did I actually forget how to do the dang strategy? Hold on a second here. Ah, whoops. I did the fight too well, actually. That's unfortunate. Let's restart real fast. I did not intend for that, but, live and learn. 1, 2, 3. That's what you're supposed to do. And then, boom! 5 punches exactly. I actually was doing it too well because I went for the uppercut every time. Oh well, live and learn. I should also mention, in regards to the background music for this game, every character has some sort of remix of the Punch-Out theme set in line with what would be fitting for their character's backstory or based on their heritage. In this case, Von Kaiser's theme sounds like a German marching theme, or Disco Kids was clearly disco music. Everyone has this, and clearing all the challenges will unlock their music in the sound test.
Hey, Mac, baby. You completed
And I unintentionally did 2 challenges doing that. Whoops. Alright, let's get out of here. Actually, yeah, that's everything I wanted to show. I don't think we'll be covering all the challenges, as I said in the last episode, because honestly, it's just not worth it. There's a lot of them that you gotta cover, and it's annoying. Especially since a lot of them are finding all the hidden ways to acquire star punches, or in some cases, clearing things in a very specific amount of hits. So, good luck to you if you want to do that. Maybe I'll show off what they do, but, who knows. But that's all the time I got for this episode, so I will see you guys next part for the first half of the Major Circuit. And until next time, ice out.